Hey you guys, so it's Halloween season and I thought I'd get another Michael. Yes, because we don't have a lot of Michaels, do we? How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, oh 14. Oof, that was lucky. 14, this will be number 15. Yeah, we've only got, so that's interesting. Anyway, some of them are the bigger Trick or Treat studio figures, the 1 to 6 ones, so that's why I got so many up there. Anyway, I'm looking at this thinking this looks really cool. I'm excited about getting this out of the box. This is the Rob Zombie film Halloween Michael Myers Scream Greats from Trick or Treat Studios, as you can see down there. Yeah, I've just reviewed the True Romance figures from Trick or Treat Studios. They are pretty darn cool. I'll put a link at the end to those figures. I know they're not the usual stuff, but I kind of like them. Anyway, we're looking at this. So we have a barcode in the bottom corner there. Designed in the USA, made in China. Developed by Justin. Names and things. Barcode. Names. Scream Greats. Yeah, right. I'm looking at this. I do think the box does seem weird because it's a very big shell. But I think they're using this for the Jeepers Creepers figure, which I didn't buy yet. I didn't know whether I needed another one because I've already got the first. Was it McFarlane or Necker that did it? Can't remember. Comments underneath. But yeah, I've got this guy. I was pondering that one. But we have to balance what we're buying at the moment, so I went with this. So yeah, let's get this guy out of the box and see what we've got. Right, so inside the packet we have knife, Michael, and spare arm. Held in with the usual ties, so we will snip through those. Oh, and that arm's already gone. Throw that out of there. A little bit gentle with the knife because you never know. Oh, it's not. That's okay then. Right, get rid of those. Cool. Right, I kind of guessed that would happen probably. Oh, it's the other arm that's come out. Right, so we have face, which is pretty good. Pretty good representation of the mask. I do like the mask in this one. It is a more damaged mask, which I always thought he should have had. I always feel in the films they should have kept the same, but then how would he have got the same mask? It's one of those great questions, isn't it? How would he have kept the same mask? We have logos and things on there. Different colour pocket. These are brown overalls. They have little silver studs and down the side. And brown boots. Little rip in his boiler suit there. All the legalese. It's a long time since I've seen a figure with the copyright things written on the back of the leg. 2024 Lionsgate Entertainment Inc. and related companies. Okay, cool. So yeah, head I do like. Not a lot of manoeuvrability in it, obviously, because I won't go back. Won't really go forward, not a lot of tilt, but will kind of to an extent turn. It is over the collar of the boiler suit, which is a solid piece. Oh no, there's a slight rubberness to it, but it is pretty solid. That arm will go around and will also come off. The wrist also has a little bit of flexibility in it and a little bit of turn. Not a lot, but a bit. That arm is probably going to be down when it's displayed anyway. This arm still has the in and outs. Oh, the little stud there has some sort of paint on it. I don't think I'm going to have him with, I don't know though. Let's have a look. So this is a knife, which is got a nice shine to it. It is rubber, so it's not going to snap. And I'm guessing it's another no stiff hands. Give me a moment to mess about with this. Right, so I'm going to go from this side. Which way would he have the knife? That way, I guess. So yeah, that bit of warmth that will go in there. So you've got kind of that kind of look to it, which is, it's got a very tall figure, I have to say. I kind of like that. Work on that, get that in a little bit more. I don't want to put it in too far in case I need to take it out to demo it with this arm. This arm is locked. There is just this bit here which is manoeuvrable, but it's nice. So yeah, you've either got that. You know what I mean? Which one have I got my other? Right, that one's got that. Right, let's see. You can just turn out of that. It's funny that that arm has to pull off. That one just falls off. Pop that one in. There we go. Right. So this one, which way around would you have the knife? Would you have it so he's holding it? I'm going to do it that way. Focus. Does he hold it that way or that way? The hands are very, very stiff, I have to say, and I think it's going to be a boiling water job. Actually, it'll go that way. So yeah, so you've got that. Which is an interesting way of putting it. Right, my other Trick or Treat Studios Michal, which is my favourite of the Michals, but wow, I didn't realise he was that much taller. That's why I was having trouble. I couldn't understand why I was having trouble getting him in shot. I was having to move the camera because he's that damn tall. I knew he was taller because he was a wrestler, but it's just under 9 inches. I'm looking at myself up there thinking he's gonna hide the 1 to 6 figure that stood behind him. 22.5-ish centimeters. Wow, this tall guy. This guy is only 8. He's 9, so it's a whole other inch in there. Yeah. Right. Sorry. Move him out of the way. Yeah, I like it. I think it is great, and it is a very. It has even more presence now. I know it's that much taller. So which would you go with? Would you go with him sort of like? I'm gonna have to watch the film again. I like it. I like it. He's got. That probably helps with his height. He's got wedges. He's got built heels. I've got to make the decision with that, haven't you? Because I think once I've got that knife in that hand, it's staying in there for a very long time. I'm just going to do that. I think if you're going to do it with that hand, you've got to do the knife that way. I think it's going to be that way. You see, I've got the other one's got the knife that way. There we go. Yep. I don't like the gut there. I'm going to have to warm that up and get that so it stays in. That's better. Yep, I think it's going to be a sort of head down. Yeah. It's kind of weird. There's not a lot. I mean, what articulation is it? That moves a little bit. The arms go around and come out. The wrists have a bit of tilt. And you can swap one arm. So it's not... This is more like the old, dare I say it, McFarlane figures. Where there was just one pose with the tiniest bit of articulation. And when he articulated it, and sometimes it looked a bit because it didn't really make a lot of difference and it broke up lines. This, at least... Whatever pose you put him in, it's not breaking up any, you know, like knee joint or anything like that. It's It's posable. Yeah, I like this. I think this is going to be one of those that I'm going to put it on the shelf and see. Do I want him down, looking up? It's a mess around with job, isn't it? So right, I was going to show these all at the end, but I brought him in earlier. We have the other Trick or Treat Studios and a NECA version. Now you see the NECA version has more articulation and also will not stand. I don't know why, because he's been stood on the shelf for ages. There we go. Yeah, there is definitely a height difference in this figure. And he's going to take up a nice amount of space on that shelf. Yeah. My horror shelf is looking pretty cool at the moment. I need to... I've just noticed Mrs. Voorhees has decided to fall backwards against the wall, so she needs some help. She is a little bit falling over, but yeah. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to wind this video up. Let's get these guys out of the way. Which is your favourite of the Michael figures I've reviewed so far? Tell me in the comments underneath. I have reviewed all of them on the all the ones I've bought on the channel, so it would be nice to see. Yeah, I think this is a really nice figure. Trick or Treat Studios do some great work. That face, that mask is pretty damn cool. The boiler suit is nicely painted. It's got some colour in there, and yeah, maybe shouldn't have quite as much of a shine there, but we can live with it. Maybe oh no, you see there's kind of dark colours, so they've put a bit of a wash on there or something to give it a bit of depth, which I like. It's not like the NECA figures that are just the blue boiler suit. They have put a little bit of texture in it, which is nice. So yeah, I'm going to wind this video up. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit the like, shares and subscribe buttons at the bottom. It all really helps the channel. Yeah. So, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you have a great night. And I will see you all in the next video. It'll soon be Halloween.